$37.97. Goodyear offer good through July 28th. Shop fees and exclusions apply. See store for details.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti, and today we're remembering the legendary actor icon Ernest Borgnine, a very close personal friend to Larry Manetti's and of course Nancy. He visited you all the time, had dinner, shared personal experiences, stories.
Oh, we used to go for rides. We'd go to have ice cream.
Yeah, we had a ball with him.
Go different places for different sandwiches. What was that theme song? That was from one of his movies.
Tomas is giving us the 411
The engineer is going to put it up.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it might have been Bad Day at Black Rock, but
Tomas is giving the negative. Let's see.
Not.
Tomas is pulling it up here
Is
now.
that the Wild Bunch? No.
What are you writing in it? Hieroglyphics? What's he taking for?
Yeah, we had
Wagon Train.
Wagon Train.
Guest role in Wagon Train.
Wow,
Okay, excellent.
Wagon Train.
Well, of course, I mean, Ernie was in so much prolific work throughout his career.
Oh,
I mean,
my gosh.
Amazing stuff.
The list goes on forever.
And he didn't stop. I mean, he was 90 some odd years old.
94,
His
last movie.
His last movie
Yes.
was 94 years old.
Yes, and we have the producer, writer, director on the line, I believe. Aaliyah, are you there?
I am. Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hi,
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Thanks for joining us.
No, not a problem. It's a pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about your experiences with
Go
great
from
Ernie.
go from the beginning when you went to Ernie's house and tried to talk him into doing this movie.
Oh,
Well, I went to Ernie's house, the way he always tells the stories, I went there like a schoolboy on the first day of school. And I had all my storyboards under my arm, and I had the script under my arm, and we went there and had a meeting, and he could tell that I was real nervous, about getting his approval or, getting an official stance of his as to whether it was going to be in the film. And he was such a kind man, he put me at ease right away. And after it was all over, I'll never forget this moment. As we stood at the door, he put his arms around my shoulder. He said, "Go tell your people we're going to make a picture."
Oh, that's great. Now, now, Ilya, is the film The Man Who Shook the Hand of Vicente Fernandez?
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people say Vicente Fernandez. I mean, there's no N in Vicente. It's actually Vicente. But
Vicente. Okay.
Splitting hairs there.
Yeah, no, that's excellent. Now, we're of course we're still anticipating a release, but now you landed Ernie for the role, and what was the experience working with Ernie?
Oh man, it was everything. It was everything I hoped it would be and more, because not only was he an amazing teacher, but he seemed to never stop learning. He would tell me bizarre things that were surreal at the time, like, I've learned so much from this set, I've learned so much from this crew, and that boggled my mind, but it was a testament to his constant curiosity. He was a voracious reader, and he just always had his mind sharp, and he was just a sieve, man. He wanted to soak it all up. He never lost touch with the medium and how films were made, and he loved every moment of it.
He never left the set, did he?
He never left the side. He never left the side of the set. I mean, he never even went back to his trailer. He would stand beside the camera at all times, ready to shoot.
Wow.
And we would say, "Ernie, get out of the sun, man. Go sit in your trailer, relax." Because we were taking good care of him. Not only because it was part of the business, but because we all loved and cherished him. And at his age, we knew that this was extremely difficult. So we would encourage him to eat. We would encourage him to go to his trailer. He didn't want any of it. He was ready at the ready all the time. He just wanted to go and shoot all the time.
Wasn't he in almost every scene?
Yeah, he's in almost every scene. I mean, it's his film. It's his rite of passage film. So any scene that he's not in is purely expository or something that plays towards what he's going through in the film.
wow.
Now, Ilya, for our listeners out there that are anxious to see this, how can we get involved and help kind of push this along? Is there something that we can do to help kind of get this released and fans of Ernest Borgnine and friends can see this?
Yeah, keep your eyes out for any situations or venues where you think the film might fit. We're trying to do things with the American Cinematheque now. They're doing an Ernest Borgnine tribute later in the coming weeks, and we're trying to do something with them. Also, we're having conversations about getting the movie out and distribution and stuff like that. So we're doing the best we can. It's obviously a very delicate situation, but Ernie was quite adamant that as many people see the film as possible, and I'm trying to service that request for him. I truly believe in his performance, and I can't wait to share it with people. Honestly, I feel like Santa Claus here. I really have something that I want to share to people one way or another. So.
Well, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting, Aaliyah, is that there's not going to be too many more roadblocks. I think that this film is meant to be released, and it's just a matter of time before we finally see it on the big screen. Ernest Borgnine, of course, loved and cherished by people generation after generation for his work, his hard work. I mean, and like you said, he was 94 years old and refused to get off the set, stood by with every scene, and really anxious to stick with the work.
Aaliyah,
Yeah.
Aaliyah, excuse me, because we don't have much time. Tell us a little bit about the movie.
Oh, it's a rite of passage film. It's about a failed Western actor, never made it in the Western movie biz, who gets a second shot, basically, because his own life turns into a Western.
The man who shook the hand of Vicente Fernandez, and it's a true story, right, Ilya?
It's not a true story, no. It was a like sort of a fairy tale anecdote that was recounted to me, in passing conversation by an old actor friend of mine that I used to work with in film school, and the germ of that kind of bred the story in my mind and made it a Western in my head.
Fernandez was real, though.
Yes, Vicente Fernandez is the real-life Frank Sinatra of Mexico. He's a real-life Mexican troubadour, and he has this Beatles-like effect on people who encounter him. And so the Latino staff of the home, when they realized that Ernie, back in the day in his DJ career in the film, shook his hand, they start to treat him like a Western hero. That's what gives him the power to go through the film.
And Barry Corbin, he was wonderful, too.
Barry Corbin is the perfect yin to Ernie's yang, and of course, in true Ernie fashion, was 100% suggestion on Ernie's part.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I
He
didn't
was
know
involved
that.
in it.
Well, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know you gave him a big lift doing the film. He absolutely adored you.
Thank you. I adored him. He was not only a great actor, but an exquisite man.
Yes, he was.
Well, Ilya, thank you so much for taking time to join us. And for our listeners out there, be sure to keep an eye out. The man who shook the hand of Vicente Fernandez, Ernest Borgnine. It's probably his premiere filming now. We got to definitely check this out.
Good
Absolutely.
movie.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks,
It's my pleasure.
Aaliyah.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
guys.
Aaliyah. Bye.
Good luck. Yeah.
We'll be back right after this.